Overcoming setbacks is something you can do as a man. You don't have to let your setbacks get you down. Today we're going to talk about what you need to do to overcome your setbacks as a man to be a better man. Let's jump in. Hey guys, I'm David Maxwell, men's coach. When I think of history, I think of men like Abraham Lincoln and Winston Churchill, men who did incredible things. But did you know that Lincoln failed at business multiple times and lost a bunch of elections before he even became president? Churchill had a father who basically rejected him, and then he also got kicked out of the government and was out of power when a lot of things happened. Both men went through incredible setbacks in their life, but we don't really think about those setbacks, do we? You see, men of history who overcame great setbacks are men that we remember. We remember how they overcame incredible odds against them. You can be that man today. You really can. It doesn't take a lot of effort, but it does take some. Now, setbacks are a part of life. Everyone has setbacks. Everyone has things happen that they didn't plan for, they didn't even ask for. Some are surprises, and some are self-inflicted setbacks. Stupid things that we did as men. Now, overcoming setbacks is something that we as men should really focus on doing because we want to be strong. We want to learn how to overcome things, even if it's things we self-inflicted. And we can't do it unless we change 3 mindsets. We have to make 3 mindset shifts to really overcome setbacks. Okay, the first mindset shift we have to make is we have to understand that fairness isn't promised in life. Life won't always be fair. You can't expect fairness in your life because you can't always control what happens, but you can control your reaction. And a lot of guys just expect life to be fair, that everything should go their way. And when bad things happen, they think that people are out to get them. They kind of think that life is like a sports game. Like in football, there's referees, or in soccer, there's all these referees who hold up flags or cards, and they make it semi-fair. I mean, they don't catch everything, but it's more fair. Well, life's not like that. We aren't promised a fair life. And if we expect it, we're going to be disappointed. We don't have men in striped shirts running around blowing their whistles at us. That'd be kind of weird. But it doesn't mean that we become cynics. And that's what a lot of men have done, is they've gotten set back so much, they've become cynics. What we have to do is focus on living our best each day, no matter what life throws at us. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the video, take a second to click the subscribe button. Why don't you join us in the Confident Man community as we seek to be better men? All right, the second mindset shift is to adopt responsibility instead of blame. Blame has become a security blanket that too many men live with in their lives. You see, they use blame to comfort themselves and to kind of shoot out at other people. And we all do it. We use lines like, hey, it's not my fault. And that hides us and our actions. You see, blame keeps the focus on others, on people outside of us, so we don't really look within. We don't find those areas that are our responsibility. And as men, we have to accept responsibility in our life. We have to choose that we're going to be responsible for us. Even if something was done to you that maybe you didn't ask for and it wasn't your fault, how you deal with it is still your responsibility. Even if people hurt you or abused you, how you respond is what makes you a better man. You see, your response, it's something you control. And as men, what we have to do is start living that responsibility out instead of blame. Don't let blame become your security blanket. Now, this won't fix everything, but what it will do, it will keep you focused on how you're living, on what you're doing. And that responsibility is going to make you a much better man. Have you ever walked in blame instead of responsibility? I know I have. Let me know in the comments how you realized it. What kind of woke you up to it? I'd be interested to find out what helped you move from a blame mentality to a responsibility mentality. Okay, the third mindset shift is don't quit. You know, setbacks happen, but we can't quit in the midst of them. Setbacks are going to hurt us. Things are going to happen. But too many guys in life treat life like a video game. And they think, well, I'm just going to restart it. You don't get to in life. You see, your choices, they matter. You don't get to go over again and again and again. And a lot of guys, they keep stopping. And what they do is they just try something new. And they expect different results, but they don't change. And if you don't change, the results won't change. What you have to do as a man is decide to push and grow through the tough times. You can't avoid the tough times. They're going to happen. But here's the positive. If you're still breathing, you can still make it through tough times. You still have a choice in the matter. Even if your setbacks are self-inflicted, you can change. Change is something that is possible for every man. You don't have to let those defeats, even the ones you caused, take you out. What you want to do is get the attitude of, hey, I'm not going to quit. And when you don't quit, you admit your mistakes, but you keep going through them. You don't let those mistakes keep you from growing as a man. I want to encourage you to keep growing as a man. That's why I have the Confident Man podcast. It comes out every week. It's on all your podcast providers. It's a way to have week-to-week coaching for you. I've got to talk about anime for a second because I love the stories in anime. And there's one in My Hero Academia. There's a kid named Midoriya. And he's a teenager who overcomes great difficulties in his life. He doesn't have any powers. Then he has all the power, but he didn't know how to use it. So he has to work and sweat, and he goes through a lot of hard times. But what happens is it makes him a better man. It makes him a better hero. And you know, that's what happens to you. As you go through setbacks and you overcome them, you work through them, you're going to grow as a man. You're going to become the man you were designed to be. So don't quit today. Change your mindset and you'll learn how to overcome setbacks.